Hi, we are starting a new game on Checkpoint, Dragon Age Origins. You know why?
Because all sorts of technical problems.
We've for some reason been getting a lot more technical problems with KOTOR 2, which I'm not surprised because that is a really old game that was not designed to run on the PC. This, however, is a more recent game designed to run on the PC. But more importantly, it's one we've been wanting to get this project started for a while, and I just got fed up with trying to get KOTOR 2 to work.
Yeah, when it takes like 2 hours to record an hour of video, that's bad. Also, I have played this before, but I think, Adrian, you and I have different storylines going, so we're gonna have to make some compromises here. Oh god, it's like wedding therapy. Oh god.
We can get practice on that. Yes, this is the start of the official Checkpoint Dragon Age universe, and if you want to play along, just pay attention to the important decisions that we make and incorporate them into your Dragon Age Keep save file, and then you can play along with us.
And don't be like me and way overthink all of the little tiny decisions, because I'm always like, oh god, what if this is a big deal?
It's usually not.
It's usually not. You can tell when it's like, this is a critical piece of the story. I'm really excited for this.
Me too.
Okay, so are we gonna play a dude or a woman?
Like I said, I mentioned this in Checkpoint. I wanted to put my foot down as an executive decision and say we are a dude in Dragon Age Origins because of the Elder God plotline.
But
that I feel is too important to give up.
But no, we can still have that. If we're a woman, we can romance Alistair, and then in a heart-wrenching, this was really hard for me, I have to say, get him to sleep with Morrigan and get an Elder God baby. And it was really sad too, because I was like, oh, I don't want you to sleep with her, but okay. I mean, either way, you can get the same storyline.
That's true, but there's so much more. She grows. When you romance Morrigan, she actually grows as a person.
Really?
Yes.
You can tell I've only played as a woman. Where she was just snarky. Just the constant, Morrigan disapproves.
That's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, if we want to romance her, we have to bring her along and do shit with her. And then just the constant, Morrigan disapproves. I guess that would be one way to make this game go faster, to not do side quests. And get all of the Morrigan approves. Basically, Morrigan, if you haven't played this game, is kind of a bitch who's like, we're wasting time. Why are you helping these screaming, dying peasants? Let's go.
We are talking over the backstory.
That's fine. You get the gist of it. Death. Bad stuff.
Not orcs.
Not orcs.
They're Darkspawn. They're different.
Did you just call them Darkspawn?
Darkspawn.
I kind of want to call them Darkspawn now.
Sporn isn't a word.
Yep, but it makes them sound really derpy. Derp.
There's just like one retarded Darkspawn. I am Darkborn.
I am Darkborn.
How do I kill? And then he has a sword lodged in his skull, and it's like, how do I kill?
Well, all the other ones are like, scary. He's like cross-eyed.
He's like
wobbling along. Maybe he's missing a couple limbs. The reason he hasn't been killed yet is because he's so slow, no one catches up to him in the big army fights.
Yep. I think with this game, BioWare got a little too enthusiastic about it. We can make an M-rated game with blood and sex.
Yeah, it made me laugh. I turned on residual gore because you're just covered in blood constantly.
The residual gore effects get better, but one of the release trailers for this game included Marilyn Manson. Are you motherfuckers ready for the new shit?
Oh, BioWare, they like went through the teen angst years. I was like, fuck you, I can be edgy.
Actually, Yahtzee compared this game to the nerd getting his ears pierced so he can hit on the girl who works at Hot Topic.
By the way, in case anyone else is also not super up on nerd culture, Yahtzee is Zero Punctuation. He's a video game reviewer. Adrian has like a first name, like he references Yahtzee so much, he calls him just Yahtzee, not Rachel. Zero Punctuation.
Lots of people know about Yahtzee. ZP is to the point where I can say ZP, people are like, oh yeah, Zero Punctuation, everyone watches that.
That's true, but I like to assume that okay, this is probably assuming too much, but that if I haven't heard of someone, or if it takes me a minute to figure out who you're talking about, someone else might also be like, huh?
Okay, fair enough. Create new character.
Create no character.
Okay. Who's the human model? Really dorky looking.
Yeah. Speaking of derpy, I mean...
You could be an elf. Looks a little bit better. Is shorter. They've kind of designed elves every game. Or it can be a dwarf.
You sound like you keep missing the W in words, so you sound like you
Dwarf.
just called him a dwarf.
Dwarf Fortress. Okay. I am feeling biased towards human or elf.
Yeah, I usually pick human or elf. Though if we're dwarf, do we get interesting stuff in Ostagar?
Okay, so there's the dwarf commoner plotline and the dwarf noble plotline.
That would be interesting because I've never played a dwarf before.
Yeah, me neither.
We could both have a new experience here and
could.
still, I almost said seduce, but technically just romance Morgan.
Geez, human and elf, that's weird. Human and a dwarf, that's weird.
And she's so tall too. Oh
She's
god,
tall.
I need to stop
This
picturing
is small. This is small.
Let's do dwarf.
All right, dwarf commoner or dwarf noble?
Noble sounds intriguing.
Okay. Greetings. Okay, so there is this terrible glitch
What?
with beards.
What?
I will show you what happens. So we go, I want a beard because dwarf, but I don't like this beard. So let's go here.
Oh, it probably clips, huh?
No, look at the guy's cheeks.
They're very...
They are
Okay.
completely collapsed in, and there's no way to fix this.
That's weird.
It is weird. I hate that glitch. So, but if we change the preset... Oh, okay. So as long as we don't change the beard...
I can live with that.
Fine. So let's
That's
find a
fine.
beard that we like.
That's better than in Guild Wars if you play a Char. You played a Char, so I'm sure you saw this.
I did play
or
a Char.
an Asura. There's so much clipping issues, especially the Char tail. I feel like they just didn't know what to do with that.
What do you mean? Okay, well, what clipping issues do you get with an Asura?
Mostly, well, okay, actually.
Oh
you know
my god.
What?
I just changed the skin tone and his face collapsed.
Oh god.
Let's not do a dwarf.
But dwarf.
But-
Different storylines.
But his face is all gonna be fucked up.
Though I did enjoy playing an elf and the storylines there. That was also pretty fun.
Or we could just do a beardless dwarf and be all heretical.
That's kind of cool. I'm down with that.
Okay, this is gonna take a while.
That's fine. We can just talk over it and try to be interesting.
Yeah.
I will say the Asura, actually, I think it wasn't so much the clipping, it's just that all their stuff looked kind of the same. I feel like Char and Asura, both of their stuff wasn't nearly as good as the Norn or the human.
I thought the Char stuff looked really cool.
Or Sylvari.
And even you're right. I mean, it did all look the same, but the Asura stuff was unique.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know where else you could get, like, mad scientist armor. Which was pretty fucking cool.
Hey, it didn't collapse this time. Maybe.
Hey, just keep it. Just keep it.
No. No, I fucked up.
If you find a way that you can keep it from collapsing, just stop character creation and move on.
He's so round.
Yeah, he looks chubby, but I don't think he is.
No.
It's because we have to get the cheeks way out to overcompensate.
No size. No shape.
Jesus. It's a little bit of a hook nose.
And an overbite. And an underbite.
Oh god. We're making an ugly dwarf. Come on, we have to romance
There.
Morgan.
There.
That's fine.
He's
Just go with it
still
before
so
his
chubby.
cheeks sink in again. I bet if you update his jawline, that might help. Cause
Really? Jaw width? Yep.
well, that's chin
No.
width.
Nope.
Try
No.
jaw width. It's at the bottom.
This is going to be a super interesting video.
That's better. That's better. Let's just move on. So we can actually try to start the game before our 10 minutes are up. You could be a ginger.
Come on, what?
Go play.
Okay. I have to look at this ugly knob the whole game. Okay, voice.
Oh, man,
Not
that
that it
mustache.
matters. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Mhm.
It's hanging off. No. Alright. So,
This is the stupidest glitch, but at least once we create him and get him set, we never
Yeah.
have to worry about it again.
there we go. He'll have stubble.
I'll take it. Let's go. Hurry before it glitches out again.
No, okay. I think we're a warrior.
Are we?
Yes.
I always play mage. But I'm cool with
We,
warrior.
we can't be a mage and a dwarf.
That's true.
Because that would
No, I know. I know.
that would go against the Tolkienist stereotypes.
Though we do have the fun quest in Ostagar to look forward to.
Coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, poison making, combat tactics. Okay. So you want to be I want to go with a weapon and shield fighter.
Cool.
Or maybe a two-handed weapon fighter.
Either one is fine.
Two-handed weapon.
I literally don't care. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just not that super into warriors.
And now that we're done making our character, we'll see you next time on Checkpoint.